Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel, Register Your Startup. In this video, I'll explain what are the 5 mistakes one must avoid before starting any business. Mistake number 1, not securing the domain name first. Imagine coming up with a brilliant business name, printing business cards and even launching social media pages, only to find out that the domain name is already taken. Over 370 million domains are registered globally. And if you don't act fast, someone else might grab your perfect domain. Here is the important tip. Always buy the domain name first before even announcing your business name. And there's a pro tip. Buy all the domain names resembling your domain and buy it yourself instead of letting a consultant do it. This keeps full control in your hands. Now let us come to mistake number 2. Not registering the trademark properly. Let's say you have got your domain name and started building your brand. But wait, did you register your trademark? A domain name alone does not protect your brand. A competitor can still use your brand name legally. Here is what you need to do. First, register the word mark, for example, Pepsi. PEPSI, which will be registered as Pepsi word mark, followed by the device mark, which will be Pepsi logo. You must be having your own logo. And here is the golden rule. Don't register the trademark in your company's name, and you know why? Because if the company shuts down, you lose the trademark. Instead, register it in your personal name and later assign to the company. That way, you maintain and control the brand. Now let me tell you about one of my own clients who learned this the hard way. He invested millions of rupees into launching a carpooling company, spent heavily on business promotions and social media marketing and whatnot. But there is one thing they did not do. They did not apply for brand registration, assuming that registering his company was enough. But you know what happened next? When he finally applied for a trademark, his application got rejected because the name was too similar to an existing brand. Imagine pouring in all that money, building a brand, getting customers, and then losing your identity just because you missed this one crucial step. Get your brand registered before you aggressively step into the market. Now let us discuss mistake number 3. Choosing the wrong business entity. Private limited, LLP, partnership firm or proprietorship firm. Which one is right for you? Many people jump into business registrations without considering the legal and financial implications. Choosing the wrong entity can result in unnecessary taxes, legal complications, and even personal liabilities. Here is a quick breakdown. Private limited company is best for a startup looking for investors and scalability. Similarly, LLP, limited liability partnership, is good for a small business with low compliance needs. Sole proprietorship firm, which is simple but risky because here your personal assets are at stake. Make an informed decision based on your business needs. Now, let us come to mistake number 4. No founders agreement. Ever heard of co-founders falling apart and then ending up in court battle? Trust me, it happens more than you think. Let's talk about Facebook, now which is called Meta, one of the biggest tech giants in the world. Back in the early 2000s, Mark Zuckerberg co-founded Facebook with his Harvard classmates, including Edward Saverin. You must have heard the name of Edward Saverin. At first, it looked like a success story in the making, but soon, internal disputes, ego clashes, and lack of proper co-founder agreement led to chaos. Eventually, Saverin was pushed out of his shares. There were disputes, his shares were diluted, and he had to take legal action against Facebook. Now imagine you work hard to build a business, only to see it crash due to internal fights. That is why a clear co-founders agreement is non-negotiable. It should define roles, responsibilities, equity splits, exit strategies, and decision-making powers. Now, if you don't have this in place, you are inviting trouble. Now, mistake number 5, not having an exit strategy. Here is something that most entrepreneurs don't think about. What happens if you lose interest in the business? Or if you want to sell it later? Having an exit plan from day one ensures that you can sell, transfer, or shut down your business smoothly without losing your hard-earned money. Say, for example, Tinder. The battle among founders. What happened? Tinder, the world-famous dating app, you must have heard about it, was founded by a group of entrepreneurs including Sean Red, Justine Mackey, and Whitney Wolf Hall. However, there was no clear exit strategy or equity agreement in place. When conflict arose, co-founder Whitney Wolf Hall left the company and sued Tinder's parent company, alleging discrimination and unfair treatment. Thus, it is always imperative to have clear an exit strategy before you incorporate any company. So, what is the final takeaway? So, before you launch any dream business, remember these 5 crucial steps. Secure your domain first. Register your trademark the smartest way. Choose the right business structure. Have a legally binding founders agreement. And plan your exit strategy from here. Want more insight, business tips? Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions. Let's build your business right away. Thank you.